Pisces, where have I been? February 19th to March 20th. Where have I been? Well, I've been everywhere, man. I just did a video on the Fool, and it's starting at 0, and this is the beginning. So I don't know if that resonated for you at all, saying that or not, but hi, Pisces, water babies, fellow water babies. I hope you're doing great. Let's see how you're doing. Or at least, oh, some of you are doing, right? It's collective. Ooh. Ooh. Lots of cups. Oh. Good. Coming out of the Hangman, are we? You're stuck on a couple of decisions, and now you're just kind of feeling like, yay. I'm just enjoying the journey. This is great. That is great. Where is my little major arcana book? Right here. Because it's judgment. A rebirth, a renewal. Important decisions. Forgiveness, redemption, awakening, calling, and judgment. Oh, beautiful energy. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm going to play with the Everyday Witch Tarot here. Whoa! I am not reading all that, but like 3 of them are open on the ground, and I will read those. Okay, so this deck was hidden from me for months, and now it's just Ten of Pentacles. I like it. So Ten of Pentacles energy, that's freaking amazing. You're basically leaving a legacy. You're in a place where what can I do? Maybe for my kids. What can I do for me? What can I do for retirement? Like, really great thinking. Not how am I going to get through the day? How am I going to get through the week? How am I going to... Oh, and all the cards on the floor that are upright are saying about the same thing. At one point, you felt like you were left out in the cold. Judgment again. That's interesting, because judgment here, judgment again. That's when you went for clarity, a final decision, a wake-up call, your life's purpose. And now here we are. That's it. I'm going to focus on my life, my house maybe, my home, my money, my career, me. What can I do to maybe leave my kids a little something? There's a Knight of Swords popping in. Hey, Pisces, what's up? Knight of Swords. Personality of such. Let's see. A confident, arrogant, stern, impatient, yet friendly. Either that, and if this isn't about, dating or somebody trying to come into your life, then it's you just trying to keep a cool head so that you can succeed with this embarked journey. Juicy. I like it. And you know what, Pisces, because water sign, you guys always. It's, oh, and there's the sun. You don't have the lack of enthusiasm right now because it's in reverse, but the sun is always a good yes card. Always a good. And you feel like sometimes it's unrealistic. It's okay. I was just saying in the video about the Fool that you have to, which my notes are still back here about the Fool. You have to start with 0, zip, blank page. The sun in the upright is the positivity, the freedom. Whoa, I made it. And you're kind of going, I'm doing this. Can I do it? Yes, you can. And you're blaming yourself. You're blaming the Empress in reverse that you think you feel a lack of security. Now, that could be feminine. You know, we tend to have that looking for the divine masculine to give us that security. We always have that little bit of lack of confidence because, you know, we're waiting for that divine masculine to come in and be a masculine. But a lot of people are confused right now about that whole divine feminine, divine male, masculine, and it's out there. So you're trying to balance, yes, because you're trying to balance that kind of energy. Like, I'm not really feeling 100% secure. I'd really like a partner in this fight here, but you're really focused on that. Juggling life, juggling money, transferring money, profit and loss, income and outgoing, financial decisions. The Two of Pentacles just... Nobody hand me anything else right now, please. Nobody throw in and one more bolt because you've been released from bondage. The Devil. This is, you just got out of a bad relationship or a bad situation or a bad job, and you're just like, or you had the flu, and then you wake up, and you're like, wow, I really felt bad for like the last week, and today I'm like 40-50% better than yesterday, and I just feel amazing. I had a flu a couple months ago. Is it a couple months ago? Boy, I missed like 3 band practices. I mean, it's only once a week. So that was 3 weeks of... 3 weeks of... It was horrible. But the day that I felt better, I felt better. It's almost like we feel bad just to feel better. Just to remember what it's like to feel better. And yeah, there's microbes and all that stuff. Yeah, I get the science. But I'm just saying, in energy and in flow, I feel like sometimes it's just to make us feel better. To make us appreciate what we got. You know what I'm saying? I have a friend that says it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I know what you're saying. You have options, my friend. Wow. It also could be, there's the 7 of Cups. Also could be you're feeling like too many choices. Commitment issues. I would assume that there is no commitment issue if you're completely aligned. I'm more of that person that just like, let them kind of, the let them theory. I was thinking about that, Mel Robbins. She's amazing. My let them theory was what I taught my kids when they went into a very demanding elementary school. And it said they would come home and the girls were so mean to my daughter. And my let them theory was, thank you for your opinion. I'll keep that in mind. I taught my then 9-year-old daughter, maybe even 8. Thank you for your opinion. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you for your opinion. I will keep that in mind. It's very nice to say that to someone because you're just like, thank you for your opinion. You thanked them. I'll keep that in mind. But then in your internal way, this is what I taught her. In your internal way, you're also saying, but it's just your opinion. And I'm probably not going to keep it in mind at all. But, especially if it's not a nice one, right? But there you are. The judgment. Did you make that judgment or did someone else make it? Or are you looking for judgment with somebody else? Judgment for the 3rd time, Pisces. clarity, a final decision, a wake-up call, your life's purpose. Beautiful. I'm not going to settle anymore. I'm not going to settle anymore. You guys are amazing. And then the end. This is it. This is the card. Now, if I was bigger on Facebook, and Instagram and YouTube, I would say this is where you got to go to Patreon to see what I see and pay me. But I'm not going to say that because that's not why I'm here. So anyway, but I got to cover it up. The star. The star. So what's the star? Well, the star is almost like the sun. It's like renewal, hope, inner clarity, miracles, miracles, miracles. The star. She's kneeling by a pond. So you're probably really thoroughly enjoying like the outdoors. She's taking the water from this pond or lake, or it's just a beach. Let's see what I got here. I'm trying to cover up all of her ish. So she's just taking the water out and pouring it on the other side. Is it funny that there's 7 stars and then the big star, the 8th star? So to me, that means the 7 of Cups. Your choices, you're going to make the choice and you're going to make the right one. See, 7, 8. Very cool. I had a nun, actually, who taught me that I loved so much, about a story of a boy that was just running back and forth to the ocean with a cup, trying to put it in a hole. There was an older man that was walking along the way and said, "Son, what are you doing?" He goes, "I'm going to put all of that ocean into that hole." And the guy said, "You can't do that." He's like, "Watch me." And the guy just walked off. Why would anybody tell somebody they can't do something? But anyway, anytime I see the star, it's just like, psh, yeah. It's sort of a little bit of a delusion, isn't it? Sort of a little bit of a delusion. But hey, I'm not going to tell that kid he can't do it. I don't know how much power that kid has. I have no idea how much power that kid has. I'm not going, I know how much power you have. And it's kind of interesting because it's water, right? Water babies, water signs. All right. You had 7 of Cups. You have the 8th star. Jeez. Now, just one more thing. The star is 17 in tarot. So I'm saying the 8th star. 7 plus 1. It's like the reduction, even though in that case it goes up. So if you have any of that number, you know if that number means anything to you. Super cool. Well, just because I love you guys, and I have a really great friend that's a couple great 10 of Cups. I don't have to do any more. You guys got it going on. What is the 10 of Cups? The 10 of Cups is everything. Happy, happy. The 10 of Cups. Happiness, family, happy families, reunions, homecoming, family gatherings, marriage, long-term relationships, stability, security, harmony, abundance, domestic bliss. I'm in domestic bliss myself. I think all of us water signs are just like, psh, we're out for a little while. We'll come back in a minute. We need to just domestically bliss all to ourselves. Happily ever after, caring, children, and fun. I do have a chakra here that I'm told that. I wonder what chakra you're in. That is not crown. Root. Root chakra. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Yep. You're in your root chakra. There you go. Grounding. Grounded, grounded, grounded. Very good. Very good energy. With the root chakra, I have. You're in the I have energy. Keep it up. I saw those cards a little bit that you were just like, I don't know. Can I do this? Yes. Yes, you can do this. You're doing it. You don't even have to be the fool and walk off a ledge because you're already doing it. Oh, and I forgot to say about the fool in that early video. You know, it's just like in, what is it? Star Wars, right? And he's got to cross that big trench of sorts, whatever it is, cliff, Grand Canyon, like it's all made, whatever it was. And he's smart enough to pick up the sand and there's the path. Well, actually, right at the beginning, he took faith and just knew it was there. But then he's like, I don't think I could ever do that again. I almost had a heart attack. So I'm going to take some sand and throw it so I could see that path. So don't forget that path that you're on. That's that message, I think, in what I just said. Don't forget where you are and lose yourself in somebody who comes along. Maybe that Knight of Swords, if that isn't you. Knight of Swords comes along and he's just like, he's saying all the right things. She's saying all the right things. I'm not saying don't. I'm just saying. Throw some sand on your path. There is love coming. I got hearts and butterflies here. There's your star in a starfish and Star of David. This one. What's this one? Kitty cat. Double hearts. Another heart. 3 hearts. An angel. Aww. Dude, that is the cutest. Look at that one. Can you see that charm? So cute. And the tree. And a leaf. Interesting. So a leaf doesn't hold on to a tree. It just lets go, right? I don't know. And a butterfly. New beginnings. Oh, and this is a... Who is this? St. Francis. A little St. Francis. All right, Pisces. You guys are the best. Take care. Hope to... More stuff falling on the floor. That's great. Okay. I'll see you. Thanks. Hey, like it if you can. Subscribe. Share. I appreciate it.